Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across this beautiful blue-green globe of ours. Welcome to Real News Live. It is a Tell the Truth Wednesday, and I'm your host, Mike Bara, in cold, wet, rainy, damp Las Vegas, Nevada. Joined as I always am on Mondays and Wednesdays by my co-host, the lovely lady with the lustrous hair from Hayden, Idaho, Jennifer Falah. Jen, how was your Tuesday?
Good Tuesday. Pretty good.
You were a little under the weather, as I recall, when we talked yesterday.
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm not.
I don't know. Kids keep bringing home every little thing from their jobs.
Yeah.
And I keep hitting it with ivermectin, so I think we've had everything now.
I just want to go back to bed myself. Again, I'm in day like 14 of steroids, antibiotics, plugged ears, freezing cold. I just God, it just sucks. So, all right, we will get to everything. We only have about an hour, and we don't have a lot of news, and we don't have really just a little Gentel update, maybe, and that's it. So we're gonna whip through that stuff, get right to your questions, and then let it run and see what goes on tonight, because there are some people who think something is going to happen soon. Please do not forget that if you should miss an episode, where you want to go is you want to go to mikebara.blogspot.com, where you can pick up all the shows that Jen and I do, all the shows that I do with other folks, like last night's Toxically Masculine Tuesday. By the way, let us know how you like the Thanksgiving decorations. I wanted some festive Thanksgiving stuff. So Thanksgiving decorations on the live stream. You can also pick up videos I've done on famous UFO cases, interviews I've done with people in the UFO community, articles I've written, books I've written, including my first novel, Lightbringer, which makes a wonderful Christmas gift. It's an X-Files meets the Da Vinci Code, exciting thriller. Go pick that one up. Lectures I've done, that kind of things, and my schedule of upcoming appearances. Should you click on an episode there, it will take you directly to the Rumble channel, Real News Live with Mike and Jen, where we have over almost 7,400 subscribers or followers now. Get over there, follow Real News Live with Mike and Jen, become a member. If you subscribe for a mere $5 a month, you can support the show financially, which we really, truly do appreciate. You can like and follow and also do the subscribe thing. And you can also hit the Rumble Rant button. The little green button in the lower right-hand corner is the Rumble Rant button, and you can type in any amount. We'd prefer it be at least $5. And I'm behind the pumpkin. And support the show that way, too. And the advantage of doing that and super chatting over on the YouTube side of the house, Mike Bara 333 on YouTube, is you can get your questions to the top of the slush pile when it comes time for questions and answers with Jen. Also, please don't forget to visit our wonderful sponsors, the CBD Gurus, over at the CBDGurus.com. We can get all kinds of CBD-based products for your health. Hit the wholesale tab, slide down to Mike B Wholesale. Type in the discount code ALIEN, no S on the end, no capital A, just ALIEN, all lowercase. Pick up this week's specials. And Matt and Lucas, the wonderful folks over there who we love very much, are throwing in some Vietnamese Venezuelan bolivar, some Vietnamese dong, some even occasional Iraqi dinar with your purchases over certain amounts, and you get the discounted wholesale price on all kinds of cool stuff like the Delta 8 gummies, the Lotion 2000, the Pain Freeze cream, awesome stuff. The sleep gummies, absolutely wonderful. Pick it up over there at the CBDGurus.com for all your CBD needs. Also, please don't forget to visit our other wonderful sponsors, the folks over at MikeBaraPets.com, Kristen and Diana, the mushroom ladies, who can provide all sorts of advice on the advantages of taking these mushroom-based supplements for your dogs, for your cats, for your horses, and for yourself. I've got Barkley on the Mush Puppies, the Mojos, the special sauce. I've got the cats on the Mojos and the special Turkey Sequoia Premium. It's all cool stuff. Chill Doggies is great if you have a dog with separation anxiety. Mush Ponies work for donkeys, horses, and large dogs. And then you've got the Enforce line of Coriolis versicolor mushroom-based supplements for human consumption, which have had incredibly beneficial results for many, many humans, including Kristen and Diana. Send an email to Diana over at MikeBaraPets@gmail.com. Talk about your problems. Talk about your pet's problems. She'll get you on the right program. They've got chocolates. They've got coffee. They've got starter packs. They've got skin treatments now based on the mushroom stuff. They're awesome. They're wonderful folks, and they have an incredible story to tell. Also, please, one last thing, do not forget the folks over at LifeWave who produce the phototherapy patches, the X39, the X49, the SP6, the Eon. Again, I, like 9 or 10 now of my friends, have had amazing results using these simple patches. You put them on your body for 12 hours a day. It bounces back the infrared energy that your body is already emitting. That's all it does. It stimulates the growth of stem cells. And the next thing you know, you're feeling better, and areas where you have specific difficulties are getting better. That's been my experience. That's been everybody else's experience. And I know only one person who says it didn't really work for him. He's got a very severe genetic deficiency. So I would say these things are awesome. We got Ice Wave for the pain, Energy Enhancer, Silent Nights for sleeping. I use everything. I use the mushroom stuff. I use the patches, and I absolutely use the CBD products. So if I don't feel good, it's my own fault. Jen, why don't you tell us what's going on over at jenniferfalaw.com today?
The gift cards are up on jenniferfalaw.com for the holiday season. You can pick them up now. They're at a reduced price, especially the healing gift cards, which are $55 right now. You can also pick up a healing for yourself right now at $55. We also have the yearly forecasts up early this year. You can go ahead and get those. Turn those in after Christmas to schedule. Let's see what else we got going. Oh, the classes are $199 right now, normally $599. You can pick those up, and I will send them to you. Please email me after every purchase so I have a good email. I will need information if you're getting a healing now. Name, first and last name, and a picture, condition. Please do not write me a book. I'm going to be looking at the picture when I'm in meditation. I can't read the whole thing. I just want bullet points. If you'd like to reach Marcy Howell or Susan Gretz, you can also go to jenniferfalaw.com. Please email them directly after purchasing their services. You can go to philosophy.com if you would like to book a reading with me. You can hit the blue button. It'll take you to a page, choose your reading, and it'll allow you to schedule after purchase. A lot of people are messaging me on how to use the website, how to book a reading. Sorry, I'm not getting to those. I'm just too overloaded to be available to walk people through it, have someone help you. Go do that today. Go to philosophy.com today.
All right, that is what is going on over at jenniferfalaw.com today. Okay, let's flip into what little news we have. There really is not a lot of news to speak of. We are in the middle of this window that opened about 10 days ago. Some laws were passed in Iraq, which supposedly, actually 14 days ago, which supposedly were supposed to open up the window in which they would RV their currency based on the laws that are on the books. Now, problem is they've sort of ignored the laws on the books before in their own constitution a few times. And it was supposed to be a 10-day window in which this is supposed to happen. However, people have pointed out that this 10-day window did not take into account a couple of holidays, including the election day. It did not take into account another religious holiday, and it didn't take into account the weekends. So the actual 10-day window is now more like 14 or 15 days, and supposedly is supposed to end today. Now, TNT Tony talked to you about the 15th being a possible window, Saturday. It did not happen. As you know, they called everybody back from the redemption centers, even though they were there. And it was supposed to be a situation where the QFS came online on the 15th. It would operate in parallel for a week. And then on the 22nd, the 67th anniversary of the murder of President Kennedy, I believe, Saturday the 15th or the 22nd, November the 22nd, is when supposedly the SWIFT system would end, and that would be when we could see this revaluation. That's a window people are looking for, and I do hear people saying that that is a back wall to them, although others say it's Monday or Tuesday. Now, again, these continue to be rumors and speculation from those folks out there. There's also this ISO 2022, something like that, which is supposed to be implemented at the same time. And everybody says, well, that's a clear trigger where you can RV the currency. That's the window we're in. I know Jen's got today, tomorrow. It could be any moment now. I think it was today, Jen. Tomorrow was what the angel said, Wednesday. So we remain hopeful, but we have nothing except what really amounts to speculation at this point about when this thing is going to happen. Now, one other thing that was pointed out to me is if you notice, President Trump's voice has been very hoarse. And by the way, he did not call the reporter Piggy. Her name is Peggy. And he said, quiet, Peggy. I'm mansplaining here is basically what he said. Her name is Peggy. God, you liberals are retarded. God, you're retarded. Jen, that's really all I have in terms of news. I just have rumors and speculation. Did you get any updates from your Gentel?
Well, yeah, we do have some Gentel confirms on that. The Gentel this week talked about how there was a finger on a big button, a big red button, and we had a nuclear threat. I since have gotten other confirmations coming in that was true.
Yes.
I saw Obama and others standing behind him. Cabal. Whoever's remaining, whoever's pulling the strings on those puppets, those characters. And then Trump decided, well, let's just release the disclosure. We'll just do that. Okay? Because I told you not to do that. I told you not to interfere with the RV. I'm tired of all these threats. I am tired of all the efforts to stop it and to move into Nasara. So Trump is now releasing the disclosure. And so first we got that we're going to start hearing about the election interference, Obama. We started hearing about everything that they were doing. That's going to continue. In the Gentel, it said much more revealed soon. 2 days to kick off Tier 4B. As of now, that was Monday, so it's still Wednesday. We're looking for that. That was pretty close up there.
I'm trying to get this.
Okay.
This is what I was trying to achieve. All right, go ahead.
I think I'm ready for that kind of close up this morning. Okay. So we've got disclosure coming out about election interference, and there will be more. House passes a bill to release the Epstein files. That's going to be fun. I think we have a whole lot to watch on the news soon. We did have some Gentel confirms coming in about planes down and an engine on fire. I can't remember where that was. I did post that on Philosophy on Telegram. So right now, it's a nice big distraction. Everything that's going on with Trump, like he has no idea about the RV and nothing's happening. And I'm over here dealing with all these attacks from the Democrats and the cabal and the liberals. So as far as I know today, we're a go.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. A couple little things that I did forget. I was mentioning, I meant to say, was about when I did the Piggy thing, was that if you notice, Donald Trump's voice has been very hoarse the last couple of days. I was told there was a worldwide Zoom call among many important world leaders. And the reason why his voice is hoarse is because he has been screaming at them to finish the RV and release it. And this is unfortunately the kind of problem you get into when you have 209 countries involved. Any one of them can screw things up at different times. And so he's been doing a lot of screaming is what I understand. And that's why.
Well, when you talk a lot and you have allergies, your voice gets scratchy. That's why mine's always scratchy. I mean, it's the season. Everybody's got a little bit of something.
Yeah.
The man's fine.
Yeah. And, a lot was made of the fact that Melania was wearing a green dress last night. Ooh, that means money. No, the green is the national flag color of Saudi Arabia. They hosted Mohammed bin Salman, the crown prince of Saudi Arabia. So that's
also fall color.
That's also a
fall colors.
Color of Islam is represented by green frequently. I prefer not to have that in my White House, but I guess you got to deal with people you got to deal with. So there were those aspects of it. Was there anything else? else. I believe that is all I have in terms of details, but just that people say Trump really would like to get this done. So
I spoke with Sky yesterday. She told me she is confirming the Gentel as well for this week about the threats.
mm-hmm.
What's that guy's name? Benjamin Fulford?
Benjamin Fulford, yeah. Batshit Crazy Ben.
He confirmed that as well. I'm not real familiar with him. I mean, I've heard his name.
Well, he's very interesting, very fascinating guy, but like he's really out there. And so, but like 20% of what he says is just dead on. You just got to figure out when he gives you this, 45-minute update, you got to figure, okay, which part of this is the true part? Because his conclusions sometimes don't fit with, what he's seen, but he has knowledge. He knows people.
You want to hear something really out there that I didn't tell everybody because it is a little bit out there and I don't want to like freak y'all out, but like, you'll love this. When in the Gentel, when they said threatening to blow up the world, I saw the bombs down in giant caverns, basically underground in the middle, like the center of the earth, basically. And I'm like, well, that's really cool, but I don't have time to explore that. That's what I saw.
Wow. Like the Atreides stash of atomics.
Yeah.
In Dune, buried inside the deep caverns. And didn't you also see Obama and then other people standing behind him as being the one behind the threat, which is fascinating, Jen. Because when you talk about exposure, what happened yesterday, and most people didn't get this because it wasn't really covered in the mainstream media. But what one of the congressmen or senators on the floor did is he exposed emails yesterday during the debate about the Epstein files that Barack Obama and Jeffrey Epstein had been palling around, and that Hakeem Jeffries, the demon minority leader of the House, he's got the most demonic dead eyes I've ever seen in my life. It's just the face of a homicidal maniac to me, genocidal maniac. When I look at that guy, both were palling around Jeff, trying to get money out of him in 2012, 5 years after he was basically convicted or pled guilty to being a child molester pedophile, and Donald Trump kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. So they were palling around with this guy well after he was an exposed sex offender. And that's part of what you were talking about, the exposure process. So guess what? You want to do the Epstein files thing? Okay, let's do it. And so those were pretty big deals to me yesterday.
Interesting, though, sci-fi movie stuff. So let's say the alliance, the White Hats, had taken out most of the cabal and the serious threats, the serious people, military tribunals, all that on the surface. Okay, and let's say some escape down and have caches of bombs or weapons or a doomsday device or whatever down in underground, and we know they have these big caverns and big places underground where they go. I mean, we don't know how deep that is. We don't even know. And if they were to set something off down there, I mean, we could have serious cabal people hiding down there, making these threats. I feel like that's what happened. And then he was like,
thinking
okay.
They're invulnerable down there, too.
Well, I don't think that we're going to blow up in a fiery explosion. I think that that's handled. But I think because that was threatened, they just said, just release it all. I'm done with this. Just do it. Yeah. And it's a nice big distraction for the RV.
I concur with that. I like that idea. Nice big distraction for the RV. Okay, guys, let's let's get on to the questions. Just a reminder that questions for Jen need to include your real name and the name of the person, pet, or entity you are asking about. That helps Jen get connected. Jen, I think we'll start over on the Rumble side of the house again today, and I'll start running through the questions. T. Cardell is now a monthly supporter for $5 a month. Thank you.
Thank you
very, very much. Tina with TENA would like to know, she just subscribed, would like to know the names of her spirit guides.
Takes a while for me to connect with you if I don't have your first and last name for your spirit guide. Jesus. What is Tina's spirit?
Cardiel, maybe? Cardiel? Tina? Cardiel? Probably.
Andrew. Male.
Andrew.
Primary spirit guide.
Okay. Linda S. Fossey, there should be a red subscribe button at the very bottom of the chat that you can subscribe to if you'd like to. I appreciate that very much. Kathy Mayhall, what would my guides, and angels, and or Jesus like me to know at this time?
A specific question, please. Just keep moving forward. General question gets a general answer.
Oh, Linda Fossey did figure it out. She's a subscriber now. Yay.
Good.
There's Robin. Hi, Robin. Blessings to you too. Raul says, my mother passed away in 22 on my mind lately. Her name is Maria. Is she trying to send me a message? Thanks, 100 trillions. Cute, Raul.
She's just been around and trying to send you energy to pick you up. You've been a little down. She's trying to give you a boost.
Yeah.
Support before the holidays.
Jennifer and Jeff are concerned about losing their home, or will they be able to keep it? Jennifer and Jeff.
RV goes, of course, you'll keep it. That's one timeline. Second timeline is, yes, there is a possibility of that. You need to make arrangements to try and, with the mortgage company or something, to try to get help with that.
Okay. Kim is asking about her husband, Mike, who is a self-employed engineer. He's gone 2.5 months without work. When will his work pick back up? Mike. Kim.
I feel like there is an opportunity that he's not taking, that he could take right now. He might want to revisit that.
You just got him in trouble. Kim, don't pay attention to that answer. Just don't.
Trying, I'm just saying.
Okay, Zoe's mom, M or B? It would help Zoe's mom if you gave us your name.
I know who that is.
Okay, still would help.
B.
Oh, she says I forgot to add my name. I'm Joyce. Zoe is my pup. That's cute. Lee Stark for $5. Thank you for all you do. Well, thank you. Okay, Megan Angus has a final interview coming up. Do I get an offer? Megan wants to know, does she get an offer?
Yes.
Good for you. Beth, I got some blood work back and had some elevated levels of overall cholesterol and some bad LDL. What am I doing wrong? There's a whole bunch of people that say that
it's not really truly elevated beyond a concerning mark. That's their charts are low, so they can sell medication. Just, I would say, suggestion here, can't tell you what to do with your body. I'm not a physician. I can't tell you not to listen to the doctors, okay? But what Jesus is saying is that you could handle this with changing your diet and natural supplements.
Marianette says, first grandchild's on the way. Any date, and will she be healthy? Her name is Shia.
Well, you should know the date.
Shia, yeah.
Kind of like a stab in the dark.
Well, just, is she going to be good? Is she going to be alive and well?
It's July. I think I saw July.
July.
Beginning of July. I don't even know if that's correct. Stab in the dark. Will she be okay? Jesus. The daughter or the baby? Do you know the baby?
Baby. I think the baby is what she was asking.
Oh, then she's probably already 5 months, so that's wrong. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see about how the baby goes. Live birth. All the vitals are checked off. Mother's doing fine. Possibility of another day in the hospital. Something about blood pressure. Keep an eye on her blood pressure in the third trimester.
Chastity says, when I kneel down on my right knee, I feel like I'm getting poked with something sharp. Can you see what's going on there? Chastity.
Bone spur.
Bone spur.
It's either a bone spur. It looks like a little sheep's head thorn, kind of like crusty thing. So it's either a bone spur or arthritis buildup.
Okay. Mark says the HCl needs to go. No, it doesn't. It's been done a million times. It's been done for years. The hydrocarbon law is not holding this up in any way, shape, or form. Kathy Clem says, my daughter Caitlin will be having a C-section. Will it be in Macomb or Chicago? Okay. Macomb. Hopefully it'll go well. Jill says, I got a problem around my hip and spine. Feels like infection or spinal cysts. I've had that before. Can you see the problem? Is it the infection? Again? Jill. Rheumatoid arthritis is a possibility.
And she has a what around her spine?
Spinal cyst she's concerned about. She's had those before.
It's an immune system problem. Have it checked out.
Pam Blondie says the Justice Department will release the Epstein files within 30 days. How about just today, Pam? Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, why does it take 30 days?
Doesn't take 30 days. And it just raises suspicion.
Just give some time. Why do they do that? Just give some time to, burn down buildings or screw something up.
Donna wants to hear from her sister who passed away in 2015, Frances Miller. Does she have a message? Does Frances
say the name again, louder?
Frances Miller wants to know. Donna wants to know if her sister Frances Miller has a message for
her. She's sassy. She's like, I was just there the other day. She knows I'm with her. I look her right in the face and I see her react. Yeah, she's with you.
Good.
Trust your instinct.
Okay, Kelly with a Y wants to know if she is an M or a B. M or B for Kelly.
Billions.
Wow. Robin, our friend Robin. Hi, Robin. Love the show yesterday. Please look at Jennifer Parrott, Pereet. My friend, she's in the hospital. Can you see anything regarding her asthma problems?
Something's bleeding. It's not just asthma. It's triggering asthma attack. It's triggering that. There's something in the intestines or the stomach area that is bleeding. She is bleeding something possibly ruptured. It's not a big bleed, but that's happening.
So they need to be looking for something else besides just dealing with the asthma.
Yeah. I think they might find it if they test the stool or do a scan. I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing.
Okay. All right. So Stacy Morton says she's been seeing lots of repeating numbers recently, and she wants to know if there's a message.
Learn your angel numbers. Your angels are trying to communicate with you to give you the guidance that you've been wanting.
Look those numbers up. Lucy P wants to know if she's an M or a B.
I think it's like a triple M.
Okay. Linda S. Fossey has got a little red castle. She's a subscriber. She says, my friend Lisa Christie lives outside of San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. Will her 1.5 acre ranch with large country home sell to buyers for going December 4th for a horse dressage arena? If not, okay. She wants to know if Lisa Christie's place is going to sell more likely on December 4th or 3/26 of next year.
It's not by December 4th. Somewhere in between those two dates. I'm really looking at like the end of January. Depends on what you're talking about. When they get an offer, when the offer is signed, when it's complete, and they're out of there. I don't think it takes until March.
Okay, good. So somewhere in between. Kim Marie fell down the stairs last night. Wants to know if she broke anything. Kim, we're very sorry.
No, you didn't sustain any lasting injuries, but you're like going to be pretty bruised and sore.
Okay.
Like Epsom salt baths, you saying? Arnica for bruises. Arnica bruise cream. Amazing. And you might be out of place from that.
Okay. Dolly wants to know if Zoe is across the Rainbow Bridge because I can still feel her. Zoe, I would assume, is her cat. But Dolly would like to know that.
Yep. Visits you often in the evening when I just see when it's the lighting is soft at night, later in the evening, everyone's settled, you're settled. Comes and sits by you.
Okay. Alice is a brand new subscriber, and thank you for the $5 a month. I'm having surgery tomorrow on my knees. Will I be okay, and will I be an M or a B?
Surgery. Yep, you're fine. I see you out of surgery. I don't know if they're doing it orthoscopically. I see like dots on your knees, like drawing.
Yeah. That's what they do for where they put the incisions, yeah.
M or B. It's almost a B.
Okay. Zoe was a dog. Sorry about that, Zoe.
Yeah, I know. I saw the dog.
Amanda says, I don't have much currency to exchange, but can you give me an idea of what it's worth? Well,
no.
is Amanda going to be an M? You think? Likely?
Yeah, at least an M.
Yeah. And again, like to just remind everybody, $1 million right now would completely change my life. Just one. If I get hundreds of millions or B's, it's going to be incredible. Connie Anderson says she has a meeting with her son Aiden's school tomorrow for special services for him. Wants to know if the meeting will go well.
I see you leaving there satisfied, hopeful. Yes.
Micah wants to know how far his redemption center location will be from him.
It's either 38 miles or 138 miles.
Okay. Marsha, the farmer girl, wants to know when the $2,000 dividend checks are coming. Trump said yesterday or day before, not till middle of next year. So I think he should push that through right now. Give
I
people
feel like
holidays, but
he said that to throw the Dems off track. Oh, no, I'm not planning to do that for a while. Don't worry about that at all. I feel like it's coming sooner. That's all I can say about that.
Okay. Rhonda wants to know, is she an M or a B?
B.
Alina, Aleana. Alina wants to know if you see her at 808 Oil Creek Road in the future.
No.
Ivana wants to know M or B, and will she be in a new home by Christmas? Sneaky way to ask us when the RV is coming.
No new home by Christmas. That is too fast. Especially because you change your mind and can't decide which one to get. As of now and on this timeline, B.
Okay. Mercedes Sarah says, how long after my RV appointment do you see me in the medbed?
Four to 6 weeks.
Donna wants to know when she's going to be building her dream house.
All right, when do they break ground? When do they start? June, July.
June, July. Christina with a K wants to know, her house is under contract to be sold within 60 business days. Will everything go with it well with this good with the sale? Christina.
Yeah.
Scooter Man says nice fall colors, Jen. Thank you, Scooter
Thank
Man.
you.
Jay Kogan says this is Jan C. Jan, okay. I'm going on my first date in many years and wondering if this is normal anxiety or my intuition.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah. Carissa wants to know if she'll be happier if she keeps her car or if she trades it in.
Well, you'll be happier if you trade it in.
Okay. Bonnie says her son Cameron had foot surgery and his foot is still infected. Friday, he goes in for another surgery. Will the infection after the surgery go well? Will they get the infection?
So you had surgery? What?
It's infected still. They're going to do another surgery. Will it go well?
I don't like that. That's resistant bacteria. I think they're going to hit it with multiple different kinds of antibiotics through an IV or something, and I think that might get it. That looks like resistant bacteria. He's still going to have some infection after that surgery, though. I mean, they're just going to keep working on it.
Yeah. Okay. Virginia wants to know if her niece Kenzie and Alex are going to get married.
Are going to get what?
Is Kenzie going to marry Alex?
And that's her niece?
Yeah, her niece, yeah.
That's really not our business. That's the plan.
Okay.
That is the plan.
Bridget wants to know if she's getting a job offer soon.
Well, on this timeline, you won't need one. Keep trying, but it's probably going to be after the holidays.
Okay. And Mindy Fowler wants to know where you see her on January 15th, 2026. Mindy Fowler.
You're in a hotel lobby. There's like topiary or ornamental swirling trees on the entrance there along. You're at a hotel lobby. You're waiting for somebody to bring in your luggage. I don't think you're alone.
Ooh. All right, let's pop over to the super chats. Heather Torrance is wondering if her brother Curtis has a message for her. He passed away in 1992 and was never able to speak.
I'm reading in 12 minutes. Curtis. No real message. He loves you.
Rosalie wants to know her sister Marilyn is traveling Monday. Will it be okay?
Yes.
Will
Fine.
Paul and I become a couple or remain friends?
Paul has commitment issues. He has insecurities he's not revealing to you. It's not all about you. I think your friend zoned it. He put you in the friend zone. Yeah.
That sucks. Sheila wants to know if she'll visit her son Tyler and daughter-in-law Dawn this spring in Florida.
Yes.
M or a B?
B.
Wow, good for you. Melissa says, my mother Patricia passed in 2014. Can you tell me if she has anything to say? And please tell her I love her very much.
Okay, the mediumship really takes more time. We got to get through these quicker. Michael, anything she has to say? She's listening. She knows what you've been through, and she's proud of you.
Good. My daughter Catherine Ellen and I were not in communication for over a year. However, she texted me about her boyfriend taking his life. He was the cause of our lack of contact. Why did she contact me?
Doesn't matter now. Take your window. Get in there.
Yeah.
Let it all go.
Yeah.
She needs you.
Men, do you see me, Paula? Paula wants to know when do you see me getting into a bed? That was obviously dictated.
5 weeks after your appointment.
5 weeks after your appointment, which we hope is this week. Going out of town this weekend, will everything go smoothly? Asks Eric.
Yes, you might experience some delays. Prepare for that. Get there early.
My name is Peter Hewer. Does Jesus have a message for me?
Okay, we want specific. Okay, $100, really? I don't really think that's $100. Anyway,
EZK, like Czechoslovakia, $100.
Yeah.
Probably like.
Jesus have a message for me, Peter. Jesus says, I'm your wingman. Do with that what you will.
Michael Johnson wants to know, M or B?
B.
John Smearling. Hi, Jen and Mike. We exchange foreign currencies and redeem bonds. What do we say when we have special aggro checks? They should ask you in the call, what do you hold?
You just hand everything you have to them and have them do it. They'll tell you if they can do it or not.
Yeah, just include that. Marcia wants to know if her daughter Sammy will get a contract on her houses soon.
Month and a half to 2 months.
Month and a half to 2 months. Okay.
I have to go.
Okay. 2 questions more? No?
Hurry up.
All right. Carol K says, do you see me in a new manufactured home we build or a new home on our property soon? Not looking for anything ostentatious.
Manufacture comes first and then you build.
It's the way to do it. Just put a mobile home on there. Paula H says, good day, Mike and Jen. You're both such blessings. Jen, could you tell me how far I will have to go for a med bed?
Under 20 miles.
Okay. MS Schaefer, do I start a new job on November 30th? M. Schaefer. I don't know the name.
Yes.
Okay. Guys, that's it. We got to go. Jen's got readings. She has a full day. I'm sorry there wasn't a lot more news today. Keep your ears open. Keep your eyes open. It is a TNT Tony call day. We may get some information from him. Mark's got a thing going on later, and we'll have an update tonight on Whiskey and Wisdom, which I do plan on being there for it. It's been 2 weeks now, so we need to do a show tonight.
Yeah.
So hopefully we will, and hopefully I'll be in a good mood. Jen, anything else going on? You going to do a philosophy show tomorrow, or
if I have something to say? Yeah.
Okay, are you going to be on at all next week for the week?
Oh, that's what I want to say. I'm off next week.
You don't want to even do Monday?
No, I am off for the week of Thanksgiving. I have all these domestic things that I have to do, or I will not be happy.
We can do an hour on Monday, Jen.
It's like my Super Bowl. I'm cooking. I'm doing things, and I don't want to be bothered.
You could do 1 hour on Monday.
No, Mike.
An hour.
Oh, no! I'm not coming in here to get you more Rumble rants. Leave me alone. Watch my show last night. Watch it.
Wow. You have a mean streak a mile wide. You know?
Oh, you're going to get it if you don't leave me alone.
She's not sweet. She's mean. Mean snake. Mean.
Tired of it. Taking it anymore.